Yes, boys, and welcome to the first episode of my new series called What a Team, where we're going to look at some certain teams. Maybe we're looking at some strong teams, maybe we're looking at some weak teams, maybe we're just looking at some, bad teams in general. But anyways, for this first episode, we're going to be looking at revenge, but with a twist, because with this team, most of the units now are going to be with the time traveler category. Now, the reason why I have came up with this idea is because revenge is not really ran much with time travelers. I mean, when people mostly use revenge, for instance, I will just show you boys. When people do use revenge, usually they are stuck with, like, not stuck, but mainly they use more different units. Like maybe I've seen some LR baby builds, I've seen some mainly tech Broly builds as well. Tech Broly is a prominent force for the revenge team, but I want to see how it works when we run mainly time travelers. And the main reason because of this is it gives us access to int my on the float. Now int my on the float is going to be pretty nice because this unit will be giving us key +2 attack and defense 40% for our main squad over here. And our main squad will be the Bardock leader with his counterpart that will be giving him a bit of support, which will be the physical Bardock. And then we have Tech Trunks also to be linked up with the Int Spirit Bomb Sword Trunks as well. Because I have not really been seeing these guys linked up as much as I think they should be. So this is the team we are going to be using, guys. Let's get straight ready to go into an event to see if this team build is worth running for you guys, or if I should use it again. So let's quickly hop over there. Okay guys, we are ready to go into the event, which will be the Infinite Dragon Ball History 1. Maybe I will do different like water team builds or maybe different events, but for the first one I think I should always hit the Infinite Dragon Ball History 1. Got a friend that's 55%, so he won't be doing too much, not like mine, which is pretty, it's rainbow. So let's jump in and see how this goes. Now I will let you boys know as well, the team does not have that much rainbow units, I would say. So like, I mean not rainbow units, sorry, my units are kind of rainbow, but the level 10 links are not really there. So unfortunately I need to get my boy on, oh no. How am I going to do this? This is really bad. See, this guy's on 7 slots, so he would make my rotation perfect. I kind of prioritize the Bardocks, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm going to prioritize the Bardocks just because he actually raises his stats. So I feel like that is probably worth doing more. So I'm going to start off getting the Bardock rotation fixed, and I'll get the Trunks rotation built later on. I know Trunks does also stack, but I wouldn't mind getting a few defense stacks on my Bardock here. 1.8, not the best, but then again my rotations aren't fully built up. Well, these two are though. The Trunks is together. Alright, I mean, that's some okay damage. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but he did not get that much ups. And oh no, this is actually going to do a bit of... Okay, it's not going to do any damage thanks to the dodge, fortunately. And Shining Slash, let's see how much it does. Not enough to kill the Yamcha. Yamcha not dead, first rotation. Okay, so I'll keep it like this for now while I just get the units in place. And this Bardock is 55%, but with 2 support units, I think he's going to do more than the 1.8 million that mine did. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, so he did more with less. Let's see how much this is going to be. Oh, Bardock killing him. That's nice. Okay, so now one of my rotations is done, which is these two together, which shares 4 links. 4 links ain't too bad, to be honest. I could put him there. Do I get any more links there? No. Still 4 links, yep. So I'm going to put him there. And let's see how the Bardock is doing now. Yes, the Bardock I will transform as soon as I have the opportunity to. But that is about 4 turns, I think. I think it's 4 turns if I remember. But 2.25, damn. Okay, so just with a linking partner now, from 1.8 to 2 point something, like that is crazy. Unfortunately though, this guy may be letting the team down. It was a choice out of this guy, or it was going to be Super Saiyan 3 Int Bardock. I went for this guy, which is the squishier option, but I feel like he will still do pretty good. Now I just need to get this rotation fixed, which will be me waiting to get access to the int trunks here. The int trunks also. I'll leave this guy untransformed at the moment because like I want to transform mine first, and I may leave him on float just raising that defense just so I've got a bit of defense on the side as well. Because I'm not fighting any wicked bloodline enemies, which means that, you know, his transformation is still amazing, but it's not like 100% needed, and I'm fighting hardly any extreme units either, so we don't get that super effective, unfortunately. But big uppercut there. Okay, not much damage though. At least Turles is getting a 170% lead out of this, so his damage isn't that high, but hey, for support unit I can't complain too much. But it's time for the transformation, and this is what I've been waiting for. This is the rotation. This animation as well is legit still one of the best active skills in the game. So look at that. Like still, he came out this year, like, so he's not that old as well, and he was on the 350 million download celebration, so I do hope some of you guys pulled him, because many of these units, as you guys know, there is no LRs here. 3.79, holy, no LRs here, so this team probably is quite easy for many people to build. So I mean, if you have access to these units, I definitely recommend you giving this a try. Even 1 million attack stat from this support unit. The support unit doing a bit of damage, although he will take a bit of a slap because he never got his easy A, so he's not doing too well. But hey, he's just there to make him a bit stronger. And this rotation's here. Let's go. The rotation is built. Let's see what this Trunks is hitting now, because this Trunks has now his full rotation, and he did get quite a lot of orbs. So 2.79 on this Trunks, and remember, 2.79 isn't the highest attack stat, but he has super effective damage, so that is just ridiculous, to be honest. I will do it like this because honestly, this guy with taking damage from a tech unit is going to be better than this guy taking damage from a tech unit, because look at the defense differences. So I will still leave it at that, but we are still getting a 40% damage increase, which is exactly what I wanted. So the damage should be still 3.79. That seems to be the kind of standard I get here, unless I get an additional super, which will then increase it even more. But look at that damage. I did not get the additional, unfortunately, and even this guy will be at 1 mil again. So really nice damage from this rotation, honestly. Maybe Super Saiyan 3 int Bardock would give me more attack per turn, like the APT scaling, but honestly I'm having a lot of fun running it like this. And it's time for me to lose a bit of HP. Yeah, oh my god, I did take a blast there. Turles not the tankiest unit, honestly. Okay, I'm not really giving my tech Trunks any time to stack, unfortunately, but let's see what this Gohan's hitting. I mean, not Gohan, sorry, what this int Spirit Bomb Sword Trunks is hitting now, because 2.9, okay, so it did not increase by that much, honestly. Did not go too high. Let's see now. Okay, unfortunately there is no support here, which could harm it. I could leave it like this for him to have 5 links here, but keeping it like this does give him access to 6 links. And the first awakened link, by the way, guys, this is the main reason why you even run the support, because the first awakened attack 25%, and that's at level 1. Level 1 attack 25%. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I can force Dokkan attack here if I hit the same type orbs, which I'm going straight for. Yep, Dokkan attack. So that's gonna guarantee me a full HP bar, hopefully, at the end of this, because no support, but we should be on still over 3 million. Yeah, 3.3 mil attack stat here, guys. Let's see if I can one rotation this guy, because he should also be linking up with the friend base form Bardock. But let's see how much we're doing here. Can we kill him in one rotation? That would be really helpful. Give him a bit of a swing there. Also, when I get to Strength Gohan, I may do something a bit silly, but it's also going to be kind of special. But I'll wait until I get to Strength Gohan to show it off. But I do not recommend many people to do it. Oh my god, took a bit of damage there, but this should give us the heal up. Big damage on it, yeah. Okay, so straight onto physical Trunks. if I can remember correctly, which I can. Or I'll go keep it a bit like this, hit a bit of that, drop them in. Oh, that works as well. That's still a nuke. Let's see how this Tech Trunks is doing now. The Tech Trunks does stack, so honestly, seeing his attack stack, like, you're not really going to be able to see a genuine, like, solid number. Like 2.8 mil there is amazing because he didn't need any key essentially, but you have to remember he will go higher and higher and higher. So just having 2.8 mil there is pretty nice. 2.7 from this guy again, but I think I did hit the 7 orbs, which means, yep, that's super effective damage. Unfortunately, Turles is going to take a little bit of damage here, but it's fine. We got some items in the back, just in case. We got some items. Oh, I hope Int Mai doesn't take too much of that. Okay, Int Mai shouldn't die there, I hope. We're going to hit those same type orbs just to give a bit of HP back. 259. Now, I cannot stun this guy, though, so hopefully this is killing. I mean, to be honest, it should do. Come on. AGL Balak is carry of this team. Okay, did not do as much as I thought. Oh no. Oh no, boys. We could legit be in trouble if... Oh god. Just don't super Trunks. I know you're going to do a bit of damage, but... Yeah, okay. Turles transformation, please. No. Oh, Turles isn't even here yet. So we're okay. So no support, but getting a bit of a heal up here. Big damage there as well. And we should be fine here. We should be fine now. Okay, so 2.6 here. We haven't got the 40% support, but hey, it's okay. Big Gallic gun on him. And oh, the double stack. You gotta love it when a stacking unit gets that additional super. And it's not like he's doing little damage. This is like stacking, but with ridiculous amount of attack. It's kind of like how Kefla will stack when she's Super Saiyan 2, but on a lesser scale. Okay, I'm going to have to do it like this, unfortunately, because I don't want to risk this guy getting hit twice. This guy is only... Yeah, I'll leave it like this. Let's see how it goes. As long as I don't get supered first, I should still be okay. Just don't super... Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm taking some big damage. Okay. And it's okay if he dodges this, as long as he does not dodge the AGO Bardock. So this team, honestly, I'm having a lot of fun running this. It's just the physical Bardock just needs a bit of that defense. That's the only thing holding him back, unfortunately. Yeah, this is going to do nothing. Yeah, nothing. And even Bardock, I mean, Turles, sorry, should be able to get a bit of damage. And I think healing item is probably a must now, especially since I think it's into my next. Yeah, I think it's definitely time for a healing item. Let's get myself healed up with a bit of Android 8. And I hit a bit. Oh my god, look at those orbs, boys. That is perfect nuking orbs. Perfect nuking orbs. What is it? What is he going to do with those amount of orbs? I want to find out, because it's looking like it's going to be some disgusting damage. 3.28 on this. Oh, he had to hit me with that dodge though. 3.28 was coming straight for him, but 3.5, super effective. Slice. And I've got over 200k defense, my dude. So unless you're supering, well, that is because of Android 8, of course, but as long as you don't super this, I'm okay. And you know what? I think it is time, because the friend one has enough defense that is with Android 8 still, but it's time to give him a transformation, because he's getting closer to the AGL Bardock even without transformation. So let's get both of them transformed, because we've got quite a lot of strength to fight. We've got to fight this Goku still, and then it's the strength Gohan. So get him transformed, no messing about. Obviously still keep mine in main rotation, still get the friend on float, because you know, not going to be doing too much, but mine won't take any damage at all. 3.3, the standard amount I get linked up to this physical Bardock here, and probably a dead Goku here. Yeah, 3.5 on the additional, so it went up by like 200k for doing the additional. So he has a chance to do like 3.9 to 4.1 with the support, if I do get the additional. Okay, now we're fighting the Gohan. The defense is pretty crazy on this guy, I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? It's time to do something I would consider quite silly. I don't recommend you boys to do this at home. It could end up with me dying. But I want to see that transformation. Nobody transforms Trunks ever, and I understand why he loses majority of his defense. It's kind of terrible. But you know what? I kind of wish his transformation was used more, because this is a cool thing, right? This is actually a cool thing. So for the first turn he will change orbs to tech, but then he doesn't do that anymore, unfortunately. But for the one turn we have it. Let's see what damage he will do. Come on, I want to see that big damage. 2 nuking units together. 2.9 on this first one. Let's go. Slice. Big damage. Oh, if that was an additional super, you know it would have been crazy. And let's see how much this boy's doing. 3.8 million. Not too bad. Oof. So the damage has gone from 3.2 mil to 3.8 million. So I guess the damage hasn't gone up too much for how much defense you lose. Like maybe that was not worth it, but hey, it looks cool. And like, oh, look how much times we're getting slapped there. Oh, that may be... Oh, that's not looking that good actually. I don't think Intmai would die there, but I know she would take a hell of a lot of damage. Well, let's just pray that I don't die, because I'm not willing to use an item just yet. I mean, there's a high chance Bardock can just finish this now if I get the additional luck. So come on, Bardock. I believe. Bardock. Yes, Bardock. 3.97 on the additional. Bardock does not mess about. No item needed for this. And yeah, oh, clean. But now we have a Tech Trunks transformed against an Int Gohan. And this is where I'm regretting it a little bit. I'm going to get murdered here. Was it worth it? Probably not. Let's see how much else I'm getting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly the same, but this one gives me a bit of HP back. And a bit closer to the Dokkan attack as well. Never forget, hitting the same type orbs does push you towards that Dokkan attack. He's only on 100k defense. I kind of want to use the Princess Snake just for the damage reduction, guys, because I feel like I'm going to need it. Okay, so let's see how much damage I'm taking here. Not too much, of course. 2.19. Of course, there are other ways you can build this time traveler type revenge team. Like maybe if you want to use the LR Trunks on my version, maybe you know that is something you want to try as well. But I wanted to try a version with not much LRs at all, because then it makes it way accessible for you boys. So I didn't nuke too hard, unfortunately, but hey, we're not dead. That's the only thing that matters. So hit him with that big burst. Oh, and the friend getting an additional slap in, unfortunately not super. And a dodge. Unfortunately, that is the worst case scenario. Oh, why did he have to transform? Although, he's linking up good. He's linking up good somehow. Prepared for battle and fierce battles, actually giving him all the links up, which usually you never see on this guy. Usually you just never see that. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll hit a bit of that for him. A bit of that up. And this to save majority of those int orbs for the Trunks, hopefully. Give him a bit of a swing around here. So I could see this team probably being better on like generic stuff, maybe. Like maybe taking it into the Infinite Dragon Ball history just for the increased attack stats with the support may not have been the smartest choice. I mean, I'm still getting it done, but of course I would have had an easier time if I just took like maybe some tankier alternatives onto the rotations. Oh, he's going to be doing no damage, unfortunately. Oh, well, that does give me access to heal up, of course. We want to heal up. We've got those items, but this guy, this Tech Gohan is about to go in. I'm not even going to hit those big orbs because I don't want to Dokkan attack until the next turn in where I have AGL Bardock. What are we taking here? Okay, we did take quite a lot of damage there. 2.19, not super effective unfortunately. We did not get enough orbs, it was a bit of a shaft, but this one will be, and it is powered up, boys. 5.8. Holy, if you can get this guy the orbs, it's worth transforming him. Oh my god. Oh, and if he got an additional as well, that would have ripped him apart. Okay, like, I have fun transforming him whenever I have the option, but of course it's never usually worth it, but hey, if you got it, you might as well do it sometimes. I mean, stacking defense all the time can get a little bit boring, like always having him just the normal, you know, Super Saiyan. Although, I feel like he should have always changed orbs every single turn he was there, not just the first turn. I know they incentivize that to like, maybe do it for the final hit. But I don't know, I feel like it should have just been every turn you change some random orbs to tech, a bit like how AGL Gohan changes random orbs to Rainbow, and Spirit Realm Absorption Goku does the same. I just think it would have made way nicer, and 3.5 to finish him off. Bardock honestly has been carrying the majority of this event along with the two Trunkses, and the supports have helped a lot. The supports have helped, but I don't know, Bardock was just looking so prominent there. I had a lot of fun. Like, honestly, I had a bit more of a struggle than I would have if I took like Majin Buu Saga or something like that. But hey, that was not that bad in terms of, you know, I had a bit of fun. Anyways, let's go to the team breakdown, boys. Okay, guys, it's time to analyze the team, and honestly, this team was okay. Honestly, on the scale of like offensive damage, it was through the roof, you know, because you saw some attack stats which looked a bit low, but you got to remember when this guy hits the full transformation, he does super effective damage. So his all attacks offensive against all types. This guy, when he gets 7 or more orbs, attacks also effective against all types. So you had a lot of good damage here, because this guy also going in. This guy honestly could have been better. He could have been changed with a different unit, but still, him making AGL Bardock do so much damage, I think like was worth the trade-off. Yes, I could have had like a tankier unit. Like another option would be to probably put Super Saiyan 3 Bardock instead, but then this guy would only be hitting hard if you were under a certain amount of HP. Having the more time travelers, except, well, Turles is a support, but having all the offensive units be time travelers, honestly, it's really nice getting the key +2 attack and defense 40% on the side, and also having access to Turles through the low class warriors is really nice. So I hope you guys did enjoy this different twist on Revenge, where we went the time traveler route, and we got to see, you know, some good damage, and we got to see the tech transformation, because nobody does that. Like, nobody ever does that. So anyways, this has been Kizan here, and I'm gonna bounce out. If you did like this video, please do hit that like and subscribe button, my dude. It's much appreciated. And you know, I'll see you on the next video. This has been Kizan, and I'm gonna bounce out in a bit, dudes, and I'll catch you next time.